South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball.
Okay, let's try this again. Holy shit. Carlos Cloud Jacobs. So fucking dumb, man. Okay, let me do my line van and then I'm ready. Left guard should be Bob. Center should be Newsom. I think I'm good.
Out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. Holds it in on the left. He's loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
South Carolina, 7, Navy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll run the option. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
He'll pull it on the read. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
To the air, it's Horvat. Grabbed on the outside, it's Kent. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He'll ride his man on the option. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Damn, dude.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Goes to the option. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
They'll go right back to it.
Ran for me and everything. He just didn't even try to fucking.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside the 25. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. will get this drive started from the 29. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Nothing open down.
You're inaudible, like I told him to. What the
And
fuck?
that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team.
I mean, let's say people.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here comes the option. Got a little space. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Now on the move. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people...
Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Motion from the back. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Horvat. Catch in the middle, it's Chapman. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The midshipmen come to the line on 3rd and inches. They'll toss it to the left. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41.
Take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Talk about having a day. We're not even done the first quarter yet. This receiver already has over 100 yards. Look out.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Slides away. He'll pull it down. There he goes. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter.
Navy 10. South Carolina 7.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You could tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Chapman. And he can't hold on.
I was about to say, man.
Once that ball was loose,
Boy,
offense didn't have a chance.
no fucking way.
Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Floating away. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it.
Leave, man.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Clark. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
Here's the give off the left side. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll go right back to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Moving out of the pocket. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harbor. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
But yeah, I think play safety here. Oh wait, can I? Oh, I can't. And not.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
Okay.
On the option. It's a running room. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on second and inches. Dropping back, it's Horvath. He's going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Navy! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And they tack on the
What's
extra
good?
point to
Like
cut the
that?
lead
What's
to
new?
21-17.
You ain't did shit all day today. Did you go to your
Play calling on that drive.
therapy
Just
thing
2
yesterday?
plays, they get the long touchdown
I didn't
pass
know
to
you
pay it
left.
off.
So that's a good thing. Incognito.
He'll bring it back,
Incognito
looking
for
for
you.
help.
It's
Good job by
You
the
don't do
coverage
it.
unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The offense changing the play. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Looking for room at the 40. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the pass. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
28, Navy, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
Let me try to step. Yeah. First play down.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Shakes off the defender. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Oh no. This ain't the right one. That's why it's this one.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Horvat. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going with the ground game left.
Man.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. On the move is the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets away from one.
Shit. Oh my god. I threw the wrong button. That was my fault.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes on the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Howard. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yes.
Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Sends it back in motion. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Floats it out in space. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Snagged on the outside, it's Chapman. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
They'll run play action. It's complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Three running backs.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throwing
That's
right.
nice. Thank you, man.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
What a nice
I'm gonna
catch
try to
by
get
the
it
defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays.
I'm not
but
gonna go
there's a
for
reason
that.
they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown,
Oh, he got it. I don't think he would get
They
it.
took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Leonard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
So, who did it?
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option. He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. Wide open
Oh my
space.
gosh.
The 20. Touchdown, midshipman. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get into your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
They go to the ground. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The give to the back. Not gonna get there. Not gonna get close as he's brought down.
Not even make this? He might be looking crazy.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's gonna have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
Oh, it's too short. Oh, it might be too short.
Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back to pass, it's Horvath. He breaks a tackle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quick pass on the fly motion. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. With the catch, it's Clark. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top.
Oh, he dropped
It'll
it.
be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I didn't even drop it.
And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Unloads to the right.
Dropped it again, man. He was going hard this team, man.
Knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Yeah, that was
Never
crazy.
had a
It's
chance, just
crazy,
stopped
man. That's
cold
what
as
he's
soon as he
working.
got it.
Brings up third down.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, South Carolina 35, Navy 24.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you could just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Sellers. Spits it out to the back. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll give it to the back. Creates a little space. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, beat clock, continue to feed your dude.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
To the air, it's Horvat. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes a grab for a big play. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
It's complete to the left.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust during the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Navy.
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. With jet sweep pass. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leonard. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the... Ball's out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Horvat. Bringing the heat. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Navy quick to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to scramble. Takes a hit as he fires. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Navy will have it with a first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The option look. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, midshipman.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They desperately need to get the score here on... Scores on a sneak!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to get it back to the other?
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Just over a minute and a half to play as they line up for the onside kick and what is likely their last gasp in this game. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You've got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. There he goes. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point was good.
South Carolina, 49, Navy.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Under fire. Got a man, it's Smith. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Extending the play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And, man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.